be added to all the vowels can be added to all the consonants.
Okay, thank you.
So I think in the WhatsApp group I had sent the table. I think I did not send that table in the email. Maybe I'll send that in the email also. So with the table of all the compound letters, means all the vowels added to all the consonants. So that is a table I had prepared.
Okay.
Now these two more sounds. Did we discuss this last time?
No.
Anuswara Visarga? No.
No.
So in the list of vowels, how many vowels are there? There are, as shown here, there are 13 vowel sounds.
Yeah.
There are 13 email sounds. A, A, I, E, U, U, A, I, O, O. 13 vowel sounds, and consonants there are 33.
How about the and aha?
Yeah, that's what we are going to study now.
Oh, okay.
So 13 vowel sounds that we saw before, and 33 consonants. 25 are they are in this table, categorized like this by their stopping position in the mouth, the 5 stopping positions, and then 8 more like this. They also have the stopping position, but the first 25 they have full stops. They are full stops, full contact. These 8 they don't have full contact. They don't need full contact of the tongue in the mouth. So these are yara, lava, shasha, saha. So at least going, I mean, hopefully. Hello. Namaste. Namaste, Sundar.
Sundar. I'm Sundar from UK.
Yeah, fine. So I'll put everybody on mute. So if any questions, please unmute yourself and ask. So, so these are 25. So we saw before, and these 8 additional ones which do not need complete contact of tongue in the mouth. So these are kept separately. Now, besides these vowels and consonants, there are 2 more additional sounds, which are dependent on vowels. These are not these cannot be pronounced independently. So one of them is called Anuswara. The name of the sound is Anuswara. It doesn't sound like Anuswara.
This is Sundar. I can't hear you. Will you please speak a bit more loudly? Thank you.
Okay. Also, I'll try to be close to the mic, but also try if possible to keep your volume possibly up all the time of your phone or tablet, whatever you use. So Anuswara and Visarga. these are the two sounds, additional sounds, which cannot be pronounced without the help of a vowel, one of the vowels, one of the 13 vowels. So here I am showing, suppose if it is added to anuswara sound, which is added to a. Let's say we add it to the first, we add it to a. When is added to a, and the anuswara is denoted by a dot at the top of the that script of that vowel. For example, if we say a, and then we put a top, what's happening? Anything you want to say, Uma?
Oh no, forgive me. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I had gotten kicked off and now I'm back. But thank you so much. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay. So when we add it to a, anuswara added to a, it will sound like Remember that, I mean, so there is a difference when we say is written like this, and we all know that this ma sound is a labial sound. Labial means where the lips have to be closed and open when we pronounce this ma sound. So there is a complete closure of when the air is trying to pass out of the mouth, we close the lips completely. When we say so then it sounds like here. So what is written here in the second part here? Right, this part, the second part. Whereas the anuswara is a different sound. It sounds similar, but there is a subtle difference there. So the difference is that how this the theory goes, how the pronunciation of anuswara to be done is that the air or the sound should come only through nasal passage when we are pronouncing anuswara, this sound. Though the lips might be closed or open, but the air or the sound should come through. That anuswara sound is a nasal sound, completely nasal sound. And its pronunciation is done when there is some other consonant following it. For example, I'll say ra, I'll write like this. So hopefully you can identify these letters by now. The first one is ra, okay. Second one is ma, and then there is a va, then there is a na. So you know that, now you see that after this ma is actually a consonant, and ma consonant inherently has a vowel a. So ma is actually a combination of consonant ma and there is a inside it. Okay. So this is ma, and to this a sound we are also adding an anuswara sound, which is denoted by dot here. And after that there is another word called va, starting with va, and there is a na. So this is a word, vana means forest, and this word is starting with va. So now how to pronounce this? Ramam vana. So see that when I say Ramam Vana, I am not completely stopping here saying Ramam. Ramam. So let me write Ramam here. Okay. Sorry. So see the difference here when the first line, when I pronounce it, it will be Ramam, Ramam, Vana. So after Ramam, I am taking a break. If I take a break, then I have to pronounce this ma sound completely. Okay? So it is not Anuswara sound. So it will be Ramam, Vana. Ramam. So lips are completely closing. That is a ma sound. Ramam, Vana. Whereas in the second one, I am pronouncing these first word and the second word together. So how it sounds is Ramam Vana. Ramam Vana. So there is no complete pronunciation of ma word here. And the sound is supposed, the Anuswara sound is supposed to come completely through the nose. Okay? Passage of air through the nose. Ramam Vana. So in that case, the sound is different. So that is Anuswara. That's called Anuswara. And it can be added to any vowel. And after the vowel, some other consonant should be there. Then only it can be properly pronounced, this Anuswara sound. Otherwise, if it is at the end of a word, for example, say there is only Rama and we want to add Anuswara here. It is technically not possible to pronounce it, because when we say it at the end, we will end up pronouncing it like this, with a ma sound, Ramam, Ramam. So only if there is some other consonant, not even vowel, some other consonant is there after that, like Ramam, Ram, Ya, or something like that, Ram, Ya, okay? Or anything, Ramanga, Ramanga. So some other consonant if there after the Anuswara, then Anuswara sound can be pronounced, like Ramanga, instead of just saying Ramam. When we say just Ramam, then it becomes a ma sound. It is not Anuswara, and the ma sound is written like this.
So, Sanjeev, one question, please.
Yeah.
How do you write Ram?
Just Ram?
Just Ram. Which ma is at the end? Is it Anuswara or the one with the line at the bottom?
Line at the bottom, yeah.
Okay, Ram.
Yeah.
So that ma at the end, how are the two mas? How is this pronounced on its own versus the Anuswara? Is this a m, or the other one is m? Is that the difference?
Yeah. So if it is the end, the Anuswara cannot be at the end actually. Yeah. After Anuswara, there has to be another consonant to pronounce it, to pronounce the Anuswara. If it is the end, Anuswara becomes a ma sound, like Ram.
Oh,
so it is not Anuswara. It is a ma sound, and it is written like this. If it is at the end, only if, for example, let's say after that there is a va sound, then when they are pronounced together, then that changes to Anuswara sound, like Ram, Ram. So this is similar to, say, Sanskrita. When we say Sanskrita, after sa there is a Anuswara and there is another sa. Like we write like this, Sanskrita. This is half sa. Let's write a half sa like this. No, sounds. So we don't pronounce it as sums. Okay? So we do not, though in English we write like this, the pronunciation is not ma sound.
So it almost becomes like a cerebral sound, because I was trying to listen to your two mers, ram, and then when you have the anuswara, you sort of, I think it was cerebral.
Right, because cerebral, because I'm trying to pass the sound through nose only, right? So it has to be pushed, the air has to be pushed through nose. So sounds. So it should not be pronounced as sums. This complete sum should not be pronounced here. Okay? Because when you pronounce that sum, then it has to be written like this. We are actually pronouncing sma, then write it like this, because that is the representation of complete, the half ma actually. And then after that, if there's anything. So the anuswara itself cannot stand at the end of a word or a letter. Okay? So if you write it like this, it cannot be pronounced. We have to add a ma to it. Okay? This cannot be pronounced. Then, so this can be pronounced some. Though technically we say that half of the pure consonants cannot be pronounced, but still they are in use in words and sentences, and they are pronounced with a quick stop, like some. Or when we write it like this, it is pronounced come, not kama. When I say kama, then I write it like this, and the ma is pronounced with a at the end, kama or gama. Okay? Gama. But when I add that pure consonant at the end, then it is pronounced with a quick stop, gum, ram, cham. And not only ma, anything can be at the end, like if I put like so we have some examples later, like for example, ma, ta, mahat. So it's pronounced like mahat at the end, mahat, not mahata. So if you don't put that slant line at the end, then it is pronounced mahata. Similarly, I think many of you may be familiar with Bhagavan. Okay. So it is written like this, Bhagavan, with the consonant at the end. Bhagavan. So there is a pressure at the end, Bhagavan, or Bhagavat. Bhagavat. So if I write consonant, there is when I say ta, so when I usually pronounce just the ta sound, ta with the so I put the tip at the back of the front teeth. I touch it there, ta, and then I pronounce the sound, ta. So ta, ta, ti. So after ta, I am also adding the vowel to complete that, ta, ta. But when I say this consonant, the tongue part, whatever consonant it is there, it is pressed closely, and no vowel sound actually comes out, should not come out, like Bhagavat, Bhagavat. There is actually a sound, but it is very, very shortened there, Bhagavat. Okay. And anuswara can be added only to the vowels. It cannot be added to consonants directly. Okay. It cannot be added to consonants directly. So here the examples are shown here with ka, and then added to different anuswara added to different consonants. Vowels. So the first one is kang. So again, remember, after ka and the anuswara added to a, if you want to pronounce it properly, then there has to be some consonant after it. Okay? So usually we take ya or va or sa like this. No, you can take any consonant, but for better understanding of this pronunciation of anuswara, it is better to take the last 8 consonants, which are not in any of the categories, like the 5 categories we saw before, 5 groups. So if you take the last one, it will be last 8. The pronunciation is of anuswara becomes clear. So, for example, here, if we add it to a, then it becomes kainya, 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 kainya. So that kainya. So the same thing added. Suppose we add that to a sound. After ka, we add a, it becomes ka. Then you can add an anuswara. Then one of the consonants again. Let's take another ya again, like kaya, kaya. Then if you add, like, for example, sa, kansa, kansa, kansa. Then same thing added to after ka. If you add e, then it is written like this, ki. Ki is written like this. Then we can add anuswara again with the dot at the top. And then we add one of the consonants. Then it will become like kinya, ki, kinya. See that? Kinya. Add it to u. Dirgha is also there, like ki. So that is written like this. Ki, ka plus dirgha e, ki. Dirgha means long. So ka and long e becomes ki. And then we can add anuswara and then any consonant. Usually we take the last 8 consonants for clarity of pronunciation of anuswara. Ki. And same thing, like ku is written like a symbol at the bottom like this, ka, then anuswara, again dot at the top, like anything like kunya, kunya. And long u, long ru, ru, and obviously we don't have any word with this ru and anuswara. And then the k, ka and a with becomes k. Then we can add anuswara at the top. Yeah. Then we can add the k. Then obviously we have ka and I becomes kai. Then anuswara kai, kai. Then ko, we have ko written like this, ka plus o, ko. Then again ko, anuswara at the top, dot, ko. So note that the dot is being written after writing the complete compound letter. The dot is not written here. Similarly with cow, first write cow, complete cow, and then the dot after that, above that, just very next to that compound letter. Kaung. Obviously, we need to have something, some kaung, kaung, kaung. We need to have some consonant after that. So this is one of the dependent sounds that is called anuswara. Name of the sound is anuswara. Why is it called anuswara? Because that naming of the sound itself indicates that it is dependent on a swara. Anu means following. Anu, here, this anu part. How do we write anu in Devanagari? We write anu like this. Anu means following, follows something. And swara, it's called swara here, anuswara, because it's a derived word from swara. Anuswara means it follows a swara. This sound follows a swara. It cannot be pronounced independently. It has to follow a swara. Now there is another sound called visarga. Another sound called visarga. Before that, here I had written one example here. In how do we say Sanskrita? So it should not be. It should be with the anuswara sound after sa. Sanskrita. It should not be like using. We should not be using a na sound there. Sanskrita. It should not be Sanskrita, or should not be Samskrita. It should be with the anuswara sound Sanskrita. 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 Then the next sound, which is neither a vowel nor a consonant, is a visarga. Anuswara is also a separate sound, not a consonant or a vowel. But there is another one called visarga. The visarga, it is unvoiced breath following a vowel. So this is also always follows a vowel. It cannot be pronounced independently, or it cannot be added directly to a consonant. But it has to be added to a vowel, and also obviously the vowel itself with the visarga can be added to a consonant. Then it can be pronounced. So by adding a visarga to a vowel, it can be pronounced just like that with the vowel, or the vowel can be then added to a consonant with the visarga, then it can be pronounced. So here there are examples. So if we add a visarga to a sound, and visarga is denoted by two dots after the vowel or the consonant symbol. So if it is added to a sound, then the visarga sounds like So it is unvoiced. Remember, unvoiced means like muted. There should not be vibration like when we say g. There is a vibrational sound. So no vibration here. Unvoiced breath following a vowel. So it is just a light breath. So added to visarga sound can be added to any vowel. So added to it sounds like and e. So generally, we find in usage the visarga with the compound letters. Compound letters means with the one of the consonants, then add an vowel, and add a visarga sound. So, like for example, ka with the is written like this, ka vowel, which is here, and with sound is written like this, and then we put the two dots after that to indicate a visarga sound after that. So it is sounded like kah, 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 kah. And same thing with ka, sounded like ka, 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 written like this. And then ki with the visarga, ki, ki. So on we can add like to all the compound letters like ku, ku, kru, kru, and this we don't have any actual practical word like this using like ru. Then we have ke, kai, ko, cow at the end. There is with light breath, the breath coming out. Ka. So when I write like this, the first letter, compound letter here is ra, ra, and the second compound letter is ma, and that we are adding a visarga to it here. So the pronunciation becomes Rama, Rama, very light breath there, Rama. So compare this with the actual consonant, which is written like this, or actual like a ha sound. Like when we say ha, hut, there is complete ha sound there. And if you write that hut in Devanagari, it is written like this, right? The half t, the consonant, pure consonant sound, t, hut. So here there is a ha sound, complete ha sound. This is a consonant, whereas the visarga is not a complete ha sound, ha. So to pronounce ha, we are opening the throat wide inside, because as we know, the ha is the position is a throat, ha, and we open that throat cavity inside wide there, ha, and pronounce that complete sound there, ha. But whereas ha, it is unvoiced, unvoiced ha, the visarga sound. And the visarga again, I cannot just pronounce visarga like ha. If I try to pronounce ha without like a visarga, it becomes this complete ha sound, which turns into a consonant, ha. So the visarga is always added to a vowel first. Then it can be optionally, it can be added to a consonant, then to make it a compound letter. So then the sound becomes ka, ka, ki. So having said that, how do we pronounce this word here? This is a complete word. Rama, Rama. So note the difference here. When I write it like this with the ha at the ha consonant at the end and visarga at the end, there is a difference. There has to be difference in the pronunciation. So the first one is pronounced Ramaha, Ramaha. The second one is Rama, Rama. However, in practical pronunciation, like the practical usage when we talk, Even the visarga, the word with the visarga sound like this, the second one, we tend to hear or pronounce it like this one, Ramaha, Ramaha, which is technically not right. Technically, it should be pronounced like Rama, Rama, or if it is like with the A sound, if I write it like this, Ra and then Ma and then the visarga, then it should be pronounced like Rama, Rama. However, we tend to either sound it like this or like this, Rama, okay? Not Ramaha, but Ramaha or Rama. So that her sound like little bit comes out, which is technically not right. But however, it is okay. That is because just to make it clear that we are pronouncing the visarga there. So if we hear her, actual her sound at the end, Rama, Ramaha, 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 it is okay just for understanding purpose. Technically, the pronunciation of visarga should not contain the her, complete her sound, Ramaha, Rama, 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 at the end. Now also, remember this the visarga sound, which is the very light unmuted breath, always has to follow a vowel sound. It is not a separate sound. For example, when I add it to the visarga sound is okay. When I add it to first I have to say then the light breath comes out, yeah, so that the position of the mouth is still as if it is a position of that vowel, the position of the vowel, like when I say I am opening the mouth wide there, and then continuing the visarga there only. I am not changing the position of the mouth. Yeah. So similarly, when I say E, as you know, the E sound is the mouth is horizontally widened. So E, then to pronounce the visarga after that, continue that the breath after that in that same position, E, without changing the position of the mouth, E. Then same with U, the lips are circular, small circle, U, and the visarga sound follows it, U. So we are not changing the position. So whereas, remember, if we want after U, if we want to say her sound, then the position of the mouth changes. Her. Remember, her. We are opening the mouth there. So there is a difference between saying visarga at the end, where the position of the mouth does not change. We retain the position of the mouth of pronouncing that vowel, and then just continue pushing the breath out there. Whereas if we want to say her is a complete different sound, different consonant, and the mouth opens wide there. Uha, uha, uha. Yeah, Veena, I'll come to that pronunciation a little later. So any questions so far on Anuswara and Visarga?
Vivekanand here, Sanjeev Mahodaya. It seems to me that the Visarga is a swara, because it takes the swara sound. Am I right in that?
Yeah, visarga is not a swara, it is just a separate sound, breath sound.
But
And
it takes the swara, the sound of the swara when you pronounce it. For example, you have Rama, you get that R coming out.
yeah. It follows a swara. It follows swara.
So if you get Hari, it could be Harihi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if I write Hari, so if I just say Hari, there is no visarga, anything, just there is E at the end, E, Hari. But if I add a visarga, yeah, it follows that swara sound. It follows. It is not a swara itself, but that breath follows that swara. Hari, Harihi, Hari. Though when we actually pronounce it loudly, it may sound like Harihi, like this, like Harihi, or like if I write in a transliteration, it sounds like this, Harihi. But it should not be actually, technically it should not be pronounced like Harihi separately. It is just Hari. It is just like a Hari and Hari. Hari. It's a very light sound. Hari.
With the Anuswara, if it's following when writing it, if it's following a swara, it has to be written fully.
About Anuswara, for example, let's say Hari. The question, I think, your question is whether we have to.
No, if Hari is following a swara, how are we going to write the Anuswara and Hari?
Sorry, so if the Hari is following a swara?
Yes. If you have another word coming now with a swara, how that Anuswara will be written?
So before Hari, you mean, right? Before Hari.
No, after Hari, you have a word starting with a swara.
Hari starting with the swara. Like for example, like this, Hari Anu.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so you have a R, which is a swara. Now, if you're going to write a Anuswara, how that will be written in a word like this? Hari Anu.
So that is the thing, like, as I said before, if we want to pronounce, writing is different. So first, if we talk about pronunciation, so if you are talking about the Anuswara after Hari, right? After Hari.
Yes, that's correct.
So after Hari and after that there is a word beginning with a swara.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So Hari, here if it is an Anuswara, let's say Anuswara is written like this. Anuswara is written like this with the dot after that, about that Ri, Hari. But note that here, in this case, after that there is a swara. So this Anuswara sound cannot be actually pronounced as an Anuswara. It turns into Ma sound.
Right.
So that's why we cannot write it like that, because it can, the writing is just, it has to be what we pronounce. We cannot just write like this and pronounce it like Ma sound. Because it cannot be pronounced like an Anuswara, it turns into Ma sound here, like half Ma. Harim Anu. Harim Anu. This is a Ma sound, not Anuswara sound. So Anuswara cannot be pronounced. That is why Anuswara is not written also like this.
Okay, thanks. And what I found out a new rule that what you have said earlier concerning the Anuswara, that if it's followed by a consonant, Vyanjana, then it takes a nasal of that consonant.
Yeah, there are some cases like that. There are some cases, not everywhere.
Okay.
So, but the example I showed before with Anuswara, with the following ya sound, like for example, ka, ya, and if there is a after ka, if there is Anuswara, we denote it like this. Then we pronounce it kaiya, kaiya. This is Anuswara, but nasal is a different sound and concept, which we'll look at that much later. And yes, in some cases, the pronunciation might turn optionally into a nasal sound of that consonant itself. Nasal sound of the consonant or nasal sound of the vowel. So there are more sounds which are completely purely nasal. They are not Anuswara. It is possible, but there are the optionally they turn into those sounds, and the writing is also different in that case. The script is different for that. How they are represented in the script.
Thanks very much.
Yeah. So when we look at when we start looking at the conjunct letters, then we'll also touch base on this nasals a little bit. Okay, so we looked at Anuswara and then the simple words here. So here I have tried to put together a list of words which have compound letters. I think some of you already practiced this. This is just as a practice for you to learn or identify the Devanagari script with the compound letters in them. Okay. So do you want to read them now, quickly? Let's see who will start.
I'll do the top row horizontal.
Yeah.
Vivekanand. Rama, Hari, Neela, Guru.
Okay, thank you. Next, Uma.
Sorry, I can't read them yet. I apologize.
Oh, okay. Can you identify any of the letters here? Any one single letter instead of the word?
I can't. I'm really not I'm not catching the gist here. I'm sorry, but you're amazing. It's totally my fault. That is maybe
No, ooh. Yeah.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
Ooh as in Uma.
Yeah, ooh, I should know that one. And believe me, I've been writing them. And I'm looking at this, and everybody's able to do it, and they're amazing. You're all quite remarkable, I must say. But it's escaping me, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, you can with that worksheet we can practice simply because otherwise we'll have to resort to the transliteration, which defeats the purpose.
No, please don't. I'm gonna work harder even.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Please continue with everyone else. I'm paying attention.
All right. Anybody else? Betty? Shiv, you want?
Yes. Uluka. Pitra.
Yeah, Pitra.
Peya. Jaimini.
Yes. Okay. You can do the next one also.
Pota. Nauka.
Yes.
Hari
Yeah.
Harita
Harina.
Harina.
Yeah.
Puran Prisha.
Yeah.
Puran.
Long one.
Yeah, that's the last part. It's kind of
Yeah.
Puran. How would you pronounce that? Puran.
You can break it after 3 letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Purana.
Purana.
Puran. Okay.
Then the last part is Purusha.
Purusha. Purana Purusha.
Yeah. Thank you. Now we can. I mean the meanings also we can take a look at that a little bit later. So,
Yes.
then who we have? Betty, are you there? Betty, you want to do? Unmute. Who else? Veena?
Not yet. Only few words I can get.
Oh, you can't.
I can recognize some.
Yeah, which one?
Like the first one, Rama,
Yeah, Rama.
Hari, and then
Neela.
Neela. Yeah. I'm still writing the letters. I seem to memorize them, but then afterwards it just flows out of my mind.
Okay, no problem. So, which in this entire table, which one you can recognize? Not the entire word, but any single letter.
Yeah, like the pa I can.
Pa.
Yeah.
So what is this one? Pay.
Yeah.
After pay, then what is the second letter? Pay year.
Yeah.
Pay year. And this one is po. Po. Ta.
Yeah. Ta.
And this one?
Bha.
Bho. Like, see, it looks like this, right? Po and bho. And bho, next 2 letters.
Bhoja.
Na.
Bhojana.
Bhojana means food.
Does that make me hungry?
Yeah. Yeah. Bhojana, food.
Yeah, I have to keep trying.
Okay. So, if anybody wants to read, and then if you read, then I can also tell about the meaning of this. Just, it may be too early for some of you to know the meaning, but it may help to know the meaning also. So,
Okay, I'll have a go, Sanjeev ji.
Yeah. Go ahead. You read one.
Okay.
One word, and if you know the meaning, you can tell, and I can. Otherwise, I'll tell the meaning.
I think cool.
First one.
Rama. Okay.
Rama meaning is one who is happy, or one who makes the world happy, joyful. Rama. It is also a name of a famous character in Indian history, Rama. Okay. You might have heard Ramayana. There is an Indian epic, Ramayana. The hero there is Rama, but Rama actually means one who makes the world joyful, or one who himself is joyful, one who brings the joy to others is Rama. Yeah. Okay, then Hari.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought you were calling me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, your name is also Hari. Yes. Okay, Hari. Hari, the second is also name of person, Indian name, and also it is a name of God, Hari. Hari also means one who takes away the sins of people, one who purifies people, or the word that is Hari. The next you already read, I think. The next is Neela. Neela means blue color. It may be name of a person also, but blue color. Guru means which is heavy or big or heavy, and which incidentally also means teacher, because a teacher is supposed to have big knowledge or expanded knowledge or a heavy knowledge or something. Guru. Then Uluka. Sorry, somebody you want to know? You already read something. Uluka means owl. In English it is owl. Owl. So I think they are similar also. Uluka, owl. Similar sounding. Pitru is father. They are also similar sounding. I think they all have some origin in Greek or Latin, I think. Pitru is father. And incidentally, Matru means mother. They sound similar, like Matru, mother. And Peya. Peya means the drink. Any drink is called Peya.
Sanjay,
Yes.
is it like a noun or is it a verb?
These are all nouns.
Nouns. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Peya, nouns. It's a drink. A drink could be anything. It could be something which can be drunk.
Yes.
That could be like water or any other drink. That can be called Peya. Then Jaimini. Jaimini is again a name of a famous rishi. A rishi is like a, what do you call rishi?
Saint.
Saint or a sage or saint, ancient sage. And Pota. Pota is a boat. Again, similarity. Say Pota, boat. Nauka. Nauka is ship. And you see the word is similar to navy. Nauka. Actually, there is a word called Nava also in Sanskrit, which means ship. Now is actually now.
What is
Boat. Poker. Boat.
what does what does Pota mean?
Sorry, Sundar Mohoday, say that again.
What is the meaning of Pota?
Pota is boat. Boat. Let me show you the picture if that helps. So you can see the boat here. This is Pota, boat. Pota. And if it is a big ship or a small ship, is also, it doesn't matter. It can be also called Nauka. Nauka. Now Harina is deer. So deer, that is a animal deer.
Oh, dear. Okay.
So this is Harina. The Purana Purusha is an ancient person or a very old person. The Purana Purusha, especially we refer the Purana Purusha to not to any old person. We use it for God actually. God means Purana Purusha, who was the earliest person like that, very, very old, forever, Purana Purusha.
Sanjeev, one question. On that pu, the squiggle at the bottom, does it go to the left or the right? It seems to go to the left here. I thought on the script it should go to the right. No? Sometimes it goes to the right?
Yes. If it goes to the right, then it is a long oo. If it is go to the left, it is short oo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Then Jagarita. Jagarita means one who is woken up, one who is awake. Jagarita. Then the next one you want to read? Hari.
Yeah. Dava Nala.
Davanala means wildfire in the forest, like a wildfire. That is Davanala, wildfire. Okay, next one.
Vata Sana.
Yana.
Oh, sorry, Yana.
Yeah. Vatayana. Vatayana is window. Vatayana. Remember, see this, how these words are formed. Vatayana. Vata means wind. Ayana means passage or road or passage. So Vatayana means it's a window through which the passage through which wind passes. So even the English word wind is there in that window. So here we have Vatayana, window. Next one.
Nibhanika.
Nidhanika is a shelf, like a bookshelf or any shelf is Nidhanika. Okay, next one, Shiva, you want to read?
Jalakupi.
Yeah, Jalakupi. So it's a long
O. Oh, that's a long O.
Yeah.
Jalakupi.
Yeah, Jalakupi. Jalakupi is water bottle. Okay, next one.
That would be a long E as well, Sanjeev?
Which one? This one? In this one?
The ending, yes.
No, here it is long, E. Here it is short E. To the left is short, to the right is long.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how do you pronounce this word?
Parimala?
Yeah, Parimala. Parimala means scent, or how do you, which good smell, a nice smell.
Oh, scent. Okay.
Scent. Parimala. Okay. Next one, bit long.
Kushumamala.
Yes, good. Kusu. Yeah. Kusumamala. 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 So here kusuma means flower. Kusuma is flower. Mala is garland. If you say just mala is also fine. Mala means garland. And garland of flowers, flower garland is kusuma mala. Okay, the next one.
Raman.
Rama Ramana.
Ramana. Yeah.
Rama Ramana. Rama Ramana means one who brings joy again. Usually it means husband. Husband of Rama. Rama Ramana means husband of Rama. Okay, then next one. Anybody else want to try? Mahanasa. Mahanasa means kitchen.
Sanjay, did you say Mahanasaha or Mahanasa?
So here I am writing Mahanasa. I mean, yes, Mahanasa. When it is used in a sentence, then we might have to add a visarga or anuswara or something else. But right now I am showing the base words here, which may or may not be used in a sentence. These are the base words. So let's say Mahanasa is kitchen. Okay. Next one.
Bhojana.
Yeah, Bhojana. Bhojana is food. Next.
Petika.
Petika is box. Okay. The last one.
Simha.
Correct. Simha. So here you know that there is a anuswara here, and after that there is a ha. So anuswara is following e sound. So sim is there, and then there is a ha. Simha. Simha is lion.
Lion, it's like Lion King. Simha. They got the name from it.
Yeah, it is an animal.
Yeah.
Lion. Simha.
Please read each word again.
Each word, sorry.
All the words, one after one.
You want to say? Or?
I think he asked you to say, Sanjeev ji. I think.
All the words? Okay. Rama, first one I'll repeat all the words. Rama, Hari, I'll also underline them when I'm pronouncing. Rama, Hari, Neela, Guru, Uluka, Pitru, Peya, Jaimini, Pota, Nauka, Harina, Purana Purusha, Jagarita, Davanala, Vatayana, Nidhanika, Jalakupi, Parimala, Kusumamala, Ramaramana, Mahanasa, Bhojana, Petika, Simha.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Thank you. The next one also here, similar one. Yeah. If anybody want to try, or do you want me to finish this?
Sanjeev, just before you go to that, can we go back to the previous set of words?
Yeah.
So, The one for window.
Vatayana.
Vatayana. In the Abhyas Pustakam, the book, Pustakam, it says Vatayanam Yanama.
Yes. As I said, we have not come to the, at least in this class, we have not come to that stage yet.
Okay.
Because these are the base words. I'll explain that later.
Okay.
But when they are to be used in a sentence actually, or in practice, when we use them in practice in a sentence or in a language, then we add that ma or visarga at the end. So these are just a very raw words, raw base words.
Like the root words sort of.
Root words, yep.
Okay, thank you.
But these are nouns.
Yes. Thank you.
Now here are some more words. Yeah, you want to try or should I just go?
Can I try the first one?
Yeah.
Just
You can, I think, yeah.
So is bruhat?
Yeah, bruhat means big. Big.
The reason I asked to try first because the last letter there, instead, without that dash at the bottom, it would have been bruhata.
Yes, bruhata. Oh, should have been there, but now we have to stop it.
Yes.
Bruhat. The next. Yeah.
Sorry, you said I'm in sound, Sanjeev?
Yeah, continue, yeah. The next one.
Oh.
Hari.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Somebody else, Sanjeev? Sorry.
No, you can continue. Yeah.
Jagat?
Jagat. Jagat means world. Jagat is world. Next one.
Nadi.
Nadi. Nadi means river. 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 Okay. Next.
Sarovar.
Sarovara.
Oh, I got caught there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sarovara is lake. Like we have Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, the Sarovara. The next one.
Ramayana.
Ramayana means it's a name of a book or epic in Hindu or Indian.
Bhagavan.
Yeah. Bhagavan, correct. Bhagavan is God. It means God. It also means one who has Bhagavan, one who has wealth. One who has wealth. Bhagavan. Also, we use Bhagavan to address respectfully others, like saying sir or something respectfully. We can use Bhagavan also. It means God also, one who has wealth also, one respectful address, Bhagavan also. Next.
Bhavan or Bhavan?
Bhavan.
Bhavan.
So Bhavan means actually you. Y-O-U, you. And that you, if it is a male, this is a masculine word. So if we are addressing somebody other as a you, and that you, the other person is a male, then we use Bhavan.
Oh, so if that ver is shortened, it becomes house, Bhavan.
Where? No. Bhavan.
No, but if it doesn't have that extra line, like Bharatya Vidya Bhavan, is that without the line?
Yes. There it is Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Actually, it is a full na there. It is not half na. In English they write like n at the end, so it sounds like Vidya Bhavan. But in the Sanskrit word is Bhavana, Vidya Bhavana. Bhavana means a building or a construction. Bhavana.
And that last word is that Bhavati.
Yeah.
Bhavati.
Bhavati means also you, Y-O-U. But this is a female word. If you are addressing other as a you, and that other person is a female, then you use Bhavati. For example, we can say Bhavan Shivaha. So, for example, your name is Shiva, and we use a visarga to use it in a sentence. So we use Bhavan Shivaha, Bhavan Harihi. Like Harihi, we write like Hari and visarga. Bhavan Harihi means you are Hari. Then, but for a female, we use Bhavati. So to say you are Uma, for example, Bhavati Uma. How do you write Uma? U and Ma. Bhavati Uma. Bhavati somebody. Bhavati Vidya. Bhavati Rama. Any?
Bhavati Sanjeev.
No, Bhavan Sanjeev.
Bhavan Sanjeev.
No.
So
Bhavan, because Bhavan has to be used in the male. You.
Bhavan Sanjeev.
For male people, masculine. This is a masculine word. So for masculine or male people, or male and female words, these are different. You, Bhavan is you male, Bhavati is you female.
Sanjeev, also in European languages, you have two lots of you. There's a respectful you and a not so respectful you. Is this the respectful you, or because you have tu and vous in French? So if you're speaking to elders, you have to have a different you.
So there is, in Sanskrit language, there's no, it's all respect only. There's no separate words. There is another word for you also in Sanskritam, but it doesn't mean that is less respect and this is more respect. And to actually disrespect somebody with a you, there is another third word is there, which is not used actually in very much. But there is another word called tvam for you. Okay? Let me introduce that word here. Let me write it on the next slide, which is empty here. Tvam. Okay. So tvam is in transliteration. I write it here. Transliteration. I write it like this. Okay. Tvam. So this also means you only. In Sanskrit, there is another word called tvam, which means you, which also, this tvam can be used for male or female. It doesn't matter whether that you, the other person is male or female, we can use tvam. But whereas if you use bhavan, the other person has to be male. And if the other person is female, we use bhavati. Yeah. That is you. This tvam is irrespective of the gender. We use tvam. We can use, but all are same. There is respect-wise. There is no difference. We can use tvam or bhavan, bhavati.
Thank you. In our literature, in our
Sanskrit literature, we see that bhavan and tvam, bhavati, all these are used interchangeably. There is no concept like respect or no respect with these words. But however, if we want to designate respect, there are other additions, which are other words which can be used. But with these words as pure these words, there is no such differentiation. Okay, so we completed on bhavan, bhavati. Okay, next one, nrupa. Nrupa means king. Nrupa is king. Okay, what is the next one?
Sarishrupa.
Yeah, Sarishrupa, not a sh. It should be. Remember, this is a dantya. Dantya means the one behind the teeth. Sa. Sarishrupa. Sarishrupa. Sarishrupa is amphibian, or one who actually crawls. It's called Sarishrupa.
Bhima.
Bhima. Bhima means something which is big, which is huge. Bhima. It is also a name of a famous character in one of our epics. Okay, next. Next word, please. Shiva.
Ganesh.
Ganesha.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Ganesha
is, it means the leader of a group. Ganesha. That is a literal meaning, leader of a group, but usually it is the name of a person, Ganesha. Also it is the name of a famous god. Many of you might have heard Ganesha. It is a elephant-headed god. God in Hindu belief, which has a elephant head, but a human body. Ganesha. Next one.
Ravana.
Yeah. Ravana. Ravana is also a name of a person. It is also a villain character in the epic Ramayana. And it's a villain, anti-hero. So Ravana actually means, the meaning of the word is one which makes a bad sound. Ravana, or a big sound. Okay, next one.
Vibhishana.
Vibhishana. Vibhishana is also name of a person. It also means one who scares or frightening for others. Vibhishana. This is also a character in Ramayana. Okay, next.
Shishira.
Shishira is the name of, could be a name of a person, but is also a name of a season. Shishira, especially for the winter season. Shishira.
Nagara.
Nagara. So Nagara, when used in a sentence, it becomes Nagaram. Nagaram means city. City. Okay. Then next one.
Nagarika.
Nagarika is a citizen. So this Nagar is a city, Nagarika is one who lives in that city, citizen. The next.
Purusha.
Purusha. Purusha is male. Like a male. Purusha. Next one.
Parama Purusha.
Parama Purusha. Parama Purusha means the ultimate person. The ultimate means the top or the best person. Usually we refer to this for God. Parama Purusha. Supreme person. Yes. The next one.
Mahila. Mahila.
Mahila is lady, female or a lady. Mahila. Next.
Griha.
Gruha. So here in the sentence, if we use with ma at the end, gruham. Gruham means home. 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 Okay, next.
Bhojana Griha.
Bhojana gruham. If you use it in a sentence, Bhojana gruham is a place where we get the food. Bhojana gruham. Okay, next.
Pipilika.
Pipilika is ant. A-N-T, ant. The creature, the animal. Ant. Okay, next.
Mahabharata.
Mahabharata. It means the big Bharat. Mahabharata is again like Ramayana, the name of an epic composition. Mahabharata. It is known as the ultimate or the biggest, the largest composition till date in the world. Mahabharata.
Sanjay, just one question on that last row, the second word, Bhojana Griha. Should that, but you pronounce it Griham, should that not have an Anuswara at the top?
At the end?
At the end, yeah. The last, the her. I thought it was her, but you sort of said m, so that I heard an Anuswara.
Again, this is the raw or the root word, but when you used it in a sentence, it takes ma at the end. So I added ma actually at the end.
Oh.
Bhojana gruham. Her is already there. Her should not be removed. Her should be there. Bhojana gruham.
When do you put the m or when do you put the Anuswara? What you taught us earlier.
Yeah, same. Like when there is nothing after this word, then we put ma. When there is nothing. So this just stands on its own. Gruham. Okay. But if there is, for example, let's take only gruha, because same thing as bhojana or you add. Okay. So if after this gruham, if there is a word starting with vowel like a or something like that, then we still put ma only. We cannot put anuswara. Gruham something. Gruham anu. Yeah? Gruham anu. So there is a ma sound is there. There is no anuswara sound. But if there is a, after this gruham, if there is a word starting with a consonant.
Oh, okay.
So if there is a vara or something like this, then this ma can be changed to anuswara sound. I am saying can be. Why I am saying can be? Because it depends. It depends if you want to pronounce these two words close enough, quickly. Like, but if you want to take a break, a little bit break in between, not too long, break means I'm not saying like a 1 minute or something, like a 1 second, 1.5 second, 2 second break, like gruham vara. Then still this becomes a ma sound. It cannot be anuswara sound because there is a complete stop there. Graham vara. You're stopping and then saying vara. But if you are saying them, pronouncing them together without break, then this changes to anuswara. Gruham vara. If you stop gruham vara, then still there is a ma and you have to write ma there. But if you pronounce them together, then this becomes anuswara at the top. Gruham vara.
Okay, thank you very much.
So these words here are the what they call Naman words, long, but they have to have endings. And these words don't carry any endings at this time. They have to be declined. Am I right in that?
Yes, correct. So these are just most of them, except Bhavan here. Bhavan already has the ending. Except Bhavan, all are basically root words, base words here, and they need some ending to actually use them in a sentence. Yeah, and we'll see that in the coming classes here. I've already got some examples here. If you later on, if you have time, you can go through these. But however, it will come. We'll study that also. Ending.
Thanks.
All right, so we'll stop here today, and we'll meet next week. Thank you very much.
Thank
Excellent.
you, Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavada.
Excellent class today.
Excellent, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, धन्यवाद.
Dhanyavada, Mahoday. Namaskar.
धन्यवाद.